Hello friend, this video on Organic Chemistry Basic Part 22 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Now we'll talk about the leaving group. As I told that when a nucleophile attacks on something, sometimes a particular group leaves. And that is also critical because if the leaving group is not a good leaving group, a compound is not a good leaving group, it will impact the kind of reaction. Correct? So compound has to be a good leaving. For example, in this case, I have my Br here. Right, and I have my R here. Both are same compound actually. This part is same, right? So in this case, the leaving group is Br. Bromine, and here the leaving group is alkyl. So if you see, in both cases, I am reacting with OH minus. Is my attacking reagent. But in this case, since when bromine was the leaving group, bromine was okay to leave, it's a good leaving group actually, so you got this reaction. But in this case, the alkyl was expected to be leaving group, but alkyl is not a good leaving group, so no reaction happened. So you see, almost same compound. In this case, the bromine was a leaving group. In case alkyl was a leaving group. In both cases, I am using the same nucleophile, that is OH minus, right? So here OH minus was able to kick out bromine because bromine was a good leaving group. Bromine told, okay, I'll go. But in this case, alkyl was not a good leaving group. Alkyl told, I won't go, so this reaction never happened. So there are some factors which determine a good leaving group. The good leaving group are weak base. For example, Br minus is a weak base. Right? Cl minus is also a weak base. Why? Because they are conjugate of a strong acid. You see, HCl is a strong acid, and from that you got Cl minus. So it is a weak base. This is a strong acid, and this is a weak base. Correct? So if you get a weak base, they are generally good leaving group. So as the electronegativity increases, the basicity decreases. If you see, in this case, this is the most electronegative, right? So F minus is the weakest base. Correct? So F minus is the weakest base, and if you see, this is the best leaving group. OH minus is the next. So it's not that great, but okay types. NH2 minus is a bad leaving group, and CS3 minus is the worst leaving group. Correct? As the size increase, again the basicity decrease. So if you see, if you go down the group, the size increase. Right? So I minus is the best leaving group, always minus. This is the best leaving group actually. Best leaving group. Br minus is again better. Ca minus is okay. F minus is worst when you compare these four. So weakest base means the best leaving group. The resonance decreases the basicity. So if a particular compound has a resonance, right, it will be a better leaving. Correct? So with the resonance, the basicity will decrease and it will become a better leaving. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.